Good evening, everyone. It's Sal, Stretford Post. How you're doing? And welcome to the live watch-along between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. It's back, guys. Finally, real football is back, and we can enjoy supporting our football team, of course, guys, because we've been put through the rubble, which is international football for the last, it seems like months, doesn't it? Now, Man United play Nottingham Forest in a game that, you know what, we need to move up that table. We need to gain some momentum. We need to get things going in regards to the league table. Try and get into that top half of the table. I know it sounds a little bit, you know what, loser-ish, but you know what, we are where we are and we have to move up that table. And hopefully we do it tonight with a win against Nottingham Forest. And what confidence that will give to the team if we can beat Nottingham Forest and then go and beat Manchester City as well at the weekend. That would be absolutely fantastic. I believe we're playing Man City at the weekend, and then we go into that Lyon game in higher spirits. That's what we need to do. Of course, guys, it is all about momentum now. It is coming up to, as Alex Ferguson always used to say, that, you know what, it is the second half of the season. This time in the season where you can truly see the character of the team. I know we're not going to be challenging for a league title. I know we're not in the Champions League, but we do have to win that Europa League. And you know what? This is vital. Man United getting 3 points tonight. Man United going on a winning run is vital. Of course, we have won 2 in a row. I mean, we got the chance to win 2 in a row, which is the first time we could do that this season, absolutely, in regards to the league table. So let's see what happens there. Let's read some of your comments out, you great people. Of course, guys, let's see what's going on in the house. Big up Earth fan, what's going on? I've gone 2-1 United or 2-0 if Amaran brings Maguire on. Oh, come on, man. None of that. Hi, all. United actually playing some football for a change. Can't believe it. Absolutely. Brilliant, Steve. I'm absolutely delighted. It's finally here. Real football is here, of course. Absolutely. And Earth fan, by the way, the worst player this season has not been Maguire. By the way, I felt like it's been ages. Absolutely. I do as well, Steve. I do. I feel like it's been forever. And, you know, that international break really took out me. And we had an extra couple of days as well. I don't know why we didn't play on the Saturday. I really don't. Only a few clubs were playing in the FA Cup, to be honest. And those clubs, to be honest, are irrelevant. Who cares about Man City and all these teams, you know, in the FA Cup? Man, they should have been Premier League football this Saturday. And we should have been playing again tonight, of course. But it is what it is. And hopefully we can continue that momentum that we had before the break. Of course, we beat Leicester by 3-0. So hopefully we can continue this form, you know, that kind of form that we're in, of course, guys. Good evening, Tyborg, you legend. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, mate. Good evening, Sanjay. Good to see you, Sanj. Hope you're doing well. A good evening, Red Devils. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Danny B, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Hope you're good. Irfan, 12 points on 6 games in a row. That's my prediction. And we are challenging for top 4. Yeah, I hope so. Irfan. That's what I would say. Delighted to see Sanjay, hopefully, to get a few minutes. Absolutely. Hopefully, we see Kone won't play. Yeah, Kone's not going to be playing yet. Of course, guys. I'm just trolling. Yeah, no trolling in this, Irfan. Irfan, your trolling is boring, mate. At the end of the day, Kone on the bench. Absolutely. Yeah, he's on the bench. Hopefully. We get to see him, Kenny. Hopefully, we might get to see him. Absolutely. Hopefully, we get to see him. And you know what? We get to see a new player coming through, of course, guys. And the teams have been announced. I want to know your opinions about the teams, if you don't mind. Let me just go through these teams real quickly, of course, which is the most important thing, guys. Now, the Manchester United team is as follows. Here we are. This is the Manchester United team, guys. Guys, what do you think of the lineup? I want to know. Tell me. I want to know what you think of the lineup is, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that is the lineup. So, Anana in goal, Euro, De Ligt, Mazraoui. Can't really argue with that, to be honest with you. Dalot, no one else. So that's why Dalot plays every single game. Ugarte, Casemiro, and Dorgu will be the left wing back. Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes will be the number 10s. Xerxes will be the number 11. Guys, today, a little bit of a shock there that Xerxes is the number 11. He is. And I'm a bit surprised by that. But that is the Manchester United lineup coming today. Of course, hopefully it does enough. It's enough to beat Nottingham Forest today. Of course, Nottingham Forest are in wonderful form. Nottingham Forest are having a season of their life, guys. Absolutely having a season of their life. But you know what? let's put that to an end tonight. Let's hope that we put that to an end tonight, guys. Absolutely. When you look at the substitutions of Man United, we got Bayende, Lindelof, Maguire, Collier, Kone, Ericsson, Amas, Mount, and Hoyland. Experienced bench, if you ask me. I'm really looking forward to seeing Kone in that squad. I mean, hopefully he comes on. He's been impressing in the youth team, of course. Guys, I was up late last night. I was watching the youth team. UK Darren will know he was there. I was up there. I was up watching the youth team against Aston Villa. Unfortunately, lost on penalties, but good to see Kone here. Good to see Harry Amas as well, guys. Two very, very exciting players. And of course, Toby Collier as well. Very exciting players coming through the system. Really excited to see it. Of course, guys, absolutely. When we look at the team for Nottingham Forest, guys, it is, you know what, an expected team. But some good news for Manchester United is that the main man, Wood, is not playing. Wood is not playing. He is not well. Sells, Murillo, Williams, Anderson, Awoniyi, Gibbs White, Elanga, of course, Elanga, ex-Man United player, Danilo, Milenkovic, and Anna. This is the team for Nottingham Forest, guys. On the bench for Nottingham Forest today is Miguel, Marato, Sangari. Look, Sangari is a difficult one because Sangari I rated highly when he was playing for, I believe it was PSV. He was playing for PSV, and I rated him very highly, that guy. Toffolo, Dominguez, Moreno, Jota, Souza, and Bowley. So that is the team. Captain is Yates. When we look at the way that Nottingham Forest do line up in regards to their tactical positioning and stuff like that, it is as follows, like this. This is the Nottingham Forest lineup. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. So that is their system. Fairly attacking. They haven't got three at the back. Milinkovic, Marino, Williams, Aina. Key players for them today, Elanga, of course. Gibbs White is giving us problems in the past. Danilo as well. Awoniyi, of course, is up front today. No Wood. Wood, of course, is one of the shining lights of the season so far. So good that he's missing. It's good for Manchester United at the end of the day. And it does cause us less problems, does it, at the end of the day, guys? Absolutely. It does. Guys, so there we are. That is the lineups for the game today. You know what? Some people think it's a dead rubber. Some people think it's a very important game. Let's see what happens, guys. We really, really do need to start winning these games, of course. Big up, guys. Big up, my friend Ricardo. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Absolutely. Elite Baller would be happy about this lineup. He loves the double pivot, doesn't he? He's got a point. He loves the double pivot, and I think that Man United do need to play more of a defensive pivot, if you know what I mean. And they have done that, and they're doing that now against Nottingham Forest. I feel like Man United have a good chance to win this game, to be honest with you, looking at that lineup. I do, and hopefully we can catch them on a break. Big up, Trev and Bob. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. No Ahmad yet, mate. Not fit yet, of course. Michael, what's going on? Good evening from Ghana, my legend. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today, you legend. Good to see you, mate. We are winning tonight. I agree, Michael. Absolutely, wholeheartedly agree with you, mate. Travel, no Ahmed in the team for Manchester United. Yes, we know, Bob. Yes, we know. We just gone through the teams, my friend. We just gone through the teams, of course. We just gone through the teams, and that is what it is at the end of the day. Absolutely. Xerxes starts, of course. The biggest surprise fan is that Xerxes up front today. He's been playing in the number 10 position, but it's good to see Bruno in an attacking third, of course, guys. Really is. Absolutely. Good to see that. Absolutely. Good to see that. Switch your to the left and Masri to the right side, but Amram knows that his players. He knows his players, absolutely. Absolutely. And you need to know football, fan, because I've given you pictures of classic teams in the past, and you didn't know who it is at the end of the day. So, yeah, absolutely. I think study that first before we start talking about that. Absolutely. I'm just joking, fan. I'm just bantering you. Absolutely. Good evening. Steve, think we'll have to watch out for the Forest dark arts tonight, Sal. Yeah, good point. They haven't got the skills to beat United, but they'll try and cheat free kicks and nothing challenges. We have to be careful. We do, Steve. And a lot of these teams do play the dark arts. I mean, Arsenal are experts at the dark arts of football. Barcelona are experts at the dark arts of football, isn't it? And yeah, you know what? Get touched, fall down. And when they fall down, You know what? They waste time. They break up the game. You know, when Man United are trying to get into momentum and stuff like that, they break up the game. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, and hopefully, Man United are wise to it. I would say, Steve, absolutely, absolutely. I can feel the live at Sal. I can feel the live. I can feel the live at Sal. Anyone can translate that for me? I don't know what it is. Definitely, absolutely. I can feel the live at Sal. I don't know what Irfan's on today. I think Irfan is having a bit of a one. I don't know if he's had an argument with his missus or mister. I don't know. At the end of the day, but he is absolutely being a pain in the backside. So Irfan, I can feel that. I know you can feel the love now. Absolutely. Now you're correcting yourself. Absolutely. But I'm not going to discriminate, Irfan. I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but you are on one. You're writing a million messages to me. Absolutely. But it's all good, my friend. Don't worry about it. It gets better. Trust me. Trust me, it gets better, mate. It really does. Just you know what? Get your head on the ball. That's it. Absolutely. And just do things, mate. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me, Irfan. Big up, Irfan. Me and Irfan have a playful relationship. Don't worry about it. We're having a laugh, guys. So really good to see everyone in the house. Absolutely. Absolutely. Steve is rarely wrong, of course. And Steve is the man in the future, of course, as well. He is the man in the future. He's the one who basically gets the scores before we all do, isn't it? And hopefully Steve can get some good news for us. But just Steve, let me just say something, Steve. Don't give us any suspense. Don't give us any nerve-wracking moments, mate. Don't go, don't go, oh my God, or you know what I mean? Oh, watch this. You know what I mean? Goodness me, we're enough with the heart attacks for 1 year, of course, guys. It is nearly the end of the season, isn't it? You know, it's April, guys. It's April Fools. Hopefully the Fools are not in the Forest today. It is obviously a difficult one. Do you know what I mean? It is a long season. It has been a long season. It's gone quick, quickish. I remember way back in the summer, we were watching the friendly between Liverpool and Man United in America. Unfortunately, Man United go to America again. Unfortunately, I'm tired of Man United going to America because these kickoff times are absolutely killer. You know, it's not going to be fun, the World Cup. Trust me. It's not going to be fun because we're going to have very, very early or very, very, very late games. And, you know, it's not good on Europe, is it? At the end of the day, it shouldn't be in America, to be honest with you. Big up, Ricardo Diaz. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Bon dia. Is it bon dia? Bon noite. Bon noite. Bon noite. I know who's won the game already, though, so all I can say is hide your fingernails. Absolutely. Nah. Man United. Don't say that, Steve. I'm actually believing you now. What am I doing? I'm actually believing you now. What's going on? Absolutely, guys. Here we go. Travels with Bov. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 5, Bruno 2, Maguire 1, Xerxes 2. Well played, Bob. I would love that, my friend. If that is the score, I would love that dearly. I really would love that dearly, my friend. Absolutely would. And I hope it is a big score for Manchester United. That would be a change, wouldn't it, at the end of the day? It would be nice for Man United to score 5 goals, Travels with Bob. But Nottingham Forest do not concede goals. Let me tell you, Bob, they've got one of the best defensive records in the Premier League. They are very, very hard to score against. They're very tight as a unit. And it is a tough place to go, the City Ground as well. And Nottingham Forest are a tough team to play as well, guys. As well. Big up, Shah. What's going on? Sal, do you think when we play Maguire, we change the way we play? Because in my opinion, we're better with De Ligt in the middle centre-back and can play high line. Yes, my friend. We're absolutely better when Maguire doesn't play. And in regards to the way we play, in regards to bringing the ball forward, I'm glad to see Mazraoui, Yoro and De Ligt today. Would have been nice to see Aiden Heaven, of course, but Aiden Heaven is not ready yet. I do believe that when we play Maguire, we do seem to look a little bit clumsy. If you ask me, we don't bring the ball out as effectively as we could. And that's no detriment to Maguire. Maguire has not been the worst player this season. And we have to remember that. You know what I mean? It is a very easy to point the fingers at Maguire, and that at least Maguire gets himself fit. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, unlike a certain Luke Shaw and people like that, of course. Absolutely. Good evening, by the way. Good evening, Shah. Big up yourself. Irfan, I looked at the stats and we only won 10 out of last 28. Mate, Irfan, the doom and gloom of Irfan is bringing in the doom and gloom today, bruv. Big up, Irfan, by the way. Big up one of the legends in the chat, of course. Big up, Sal. Come on, you guys. Come on, Darren. Let's do this, mate. We need this win. I don't know why I've got this humanitarian thing on at the moment. I don't know what's going on with this. What's the time now? Oh, that's all right. It's all right. It's just an advertisement. Want to see Mount on the pitch. Don't be surprised, Paul, if he plays Mason Mount. He does like Mason Mount, doesn't he? At the end of the day. Guys, we won that many low. Darren, look, you could twist it any way. Haven't we won, like, was it like 10 of the last, was it 10 of the last 13? Oh, no, not 10 of the last 20 or something like that. If you can twist it either way. We haven't lost many games since January. That's what I would say. We're getting better at the end of the day. Like we always say, important to keep a clean sheet in the first 20 minutes. Everybody to take a touch of the ball and crisp passing. Exactly, and this indecisiveness in goal needs to stop. We need to be assertive. We need to get that ball, and we need to know what we're doing with that ball. You know what I mean? 2 free passes ahead of everyone else. Of course, that's what we need to do. Unfortunately, we have indecisiveness and anxious players in our team that like to dilly and dally on the ball, so to speak. And hopefully Man United are confident tonight and we pick the bones out of Nottingham Forest. Of course, Nottingham Forest need to win this game. They need to win this game. Their Champions League qualification aspirations are on the line somewhat, you know, so they really need to win this game, of course. Maybe we can use that in our favour. I don't know. I have a feeling that Mason Mount will play versus City and then Bruno will go back to the pivot. I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? I mean, I'm not too sure, guys. I'm really not too sure about Bruno in the pivot. I think Man United do need other players in there. I think we rely on Bruno too much in regards to that, playing him everywhere, in my opinion. I think like we need a settled midfield. I mean, look, you know, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, the stories about Mainu doesn't help in regards to what's going on in the future with Kobe Mainu. There are lots of news around Kobe Mainu at the moment, so let's see what happens with that. But if Kobe Mainu does leave Manchester United, then Bruno will be in that number 8 position quite often, of course. We will have less and less players, of course, guys. In that position. Big up. Of course, Mount will probably not play today or the last 3 minutes till full time. I would rather see Kenny. I would rather see Kone play today. I really would, in my opinion. I mean, no offense to Mason Mount, but I really would like to see Kone playing today. I really would. It would be great if he can play today. I want to see what he's all about. And especially in a position that we need, you know, we need a Kone. You know, Mason Mount, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not too sure about Mason Mount, guys, still. Against teams like Forest, it's better to have a faster central defenders or for transition. Absolutely, Ricardo, I agree. And it's better to have I'm looking at our defense. It looks okay for me. It does look okay for me. The defense looks okay. The team looks okay today. I think it's more than capable of beating Nottingham Forest today. The biggest plus for Man United is the fact that Wood is missing. Chris Wood is missing. He's been their player of the season for me. He scores in almost every game. So he's a very important player for them. The New Zealand international, of course, has really come into his own this season. And I think that in regards to him out today, it's just a blessing for Man United because I could see him scoring against Man United today, of course. Amram, yeah, Mainu's still injured, mate. He's still injured. Amram did not mention him. He's still not match fit, mate. He's on grass, but he's not match fit, of course, just like Ahmad and Luke Shaw, who are not match fit at the moment. Ruben Amram's big on match fitness. He's big on fitness, of course, which is okay because at the end of the day, I wonder why Collier are not playing in a pivot other than Casemiro. Fair point. At the end of the day, it would have added more legs into our midfield if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. I like Casemiro as a player. But I do think Casemiro's legs have gone a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about that midfield, if you ask me, guys. I'm a little bit worried about the pace of Casemiro. But hopefully him or Garte can keep it tight and keep it sweet. Of course, guys, absolutely. Ineos, I want the bug earners to play. Absolutely. The 350 grand a week. Bloody hell. 350 grand a week for Casemiro we're paying. Is it 370 a week? Something like that. We're paying for Casemiro. We really do need to get him off the books, don't we? We really do. And hopefully we do, guys, because at the end of the day, I don't think he's got the legs to be playing next season. And we're going to be paying him that much money. I know if we remove him from the books, it's going to help Man United's FFP and PSR immensely. It really will, of course, guys. So let's wait and see what happens in the summer. A lot's to happen, of course, in the summer, and lots to be said and done. And I'm sure there will be lots of twists and turns in the summer. Of course, guys, let me just check what the time is. So we've got, how long we got to kick off? We got about 9 minutes to kick off, guys. 9 minutes to kick off. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate every single one of you coming in and joining me today, of course, guys. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much. Now, the talk is over, and all that matters now is Man United to do the business on the pitch, and hopefully we can handle Nottingham Forest. We defeat Nottingham Forest, who have just beaten, obviously, Brighton and Hove Albion in the FA Cup on penalties, of course, guys. By the way, it's 0-0 between Arsenal and Fulham, 0-0 between Wolves and West Ham United as well. Yes, they beat Brighton away, which I feel like was an absolutely fantastic result for Nottingham Forest. We all know that Brighton are one of those teams. Well, Brighton's FA Cup final is against Man United every season, isn't it, at the end of the day? But let's wait and see what happens in regards to that. Let's see what happens, guys, in regards to Brighton. In regards to Nottingham Forest today, shall I say? Irfan, Casemiro shows he's professional every week, even if don't play, he celebrate every goal. And with, I like, what I would say, Irfan, I like his passion. I like the way he's always bumping the chest and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I like that about Casemiro. I don't know what it is about that, right? But I like that about him. You know, I do. And to be honest with you, he's not quite the player he was, but he's the only one in our team who has actually been there, seen it, and done it. And that's one thing that goes in his favor. Right now, guys, and this is what I would stress to everyone right now, right, is that we've got a couple of months of the season left, if that. The best thing for us to do right now, because nothing's going to happen at the moment. No one is leaving now. No one is going to be sold now. We're not going to sign anyone now. The best thing for us to do as Man United fan base is to support the team right now and hope the team win, regardless if you like the player, if you dislike the player. Now's the time to support the team, because they need your support, and we need to win that Europa League this season, and we need to get in some sort of vein of confidence, if possible, of course. 350 grand a week for a nice celebration is a bit crazy, don't you think? Good point, Tybo. Good point. Absolutely. It is a lot of money to pay for a pumping chest. How many thousands is that per pump? Is that, 100 grand. Free you go. 300,000. I'll pump my chest for 370,000 a week. Absolutely would. Absolutely. Sal, is Amram playing 7 defensive players? Is he playing 7 defensive players? No. Yeah, well, he's playing a wing-back system, which is a right wing-back and a left wing-back. So they act as attackers, Matata, at the end of the day. They act as attackers. So the left wing-back, Dorgu, is a right wing-back stroke midfielder, Matata. And the right wing-back is Dalot, who's going to act as a right winger as well as a right wing-back. So they are wingers as opposed to attackers. You can also argue that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacking players on the pitch. You know what I mean? If you can twist it the other way as well. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Big up, fan. More like 350 grand a week, post on Twitter, post on match days. Bloody hell. That I mean, can I do that, guys? Can you get me a job like that? Casemiro played well, doesn't want me to keep him. Casemiro playing well doesn't want me to keep him. Improves his salability, and that's United better position. The most important thing for us to do now, Steve, is to try and support these guys, because we've got a very, very big couple of months to go, and a massive couple of months, not only in regards to this season, in regards to next season, our aspirations in the transfer market, what we're going to do in the transfer market, etc. We need to support these players, and hopefully they do the business for us. And whatever happens in the summer, whether they stay or they go, we'll wait and see what happens, isn't it, at the end of the day? Casemiro scores tonight. Bookmark that header from a corner, fan. I can see it too. Darren, let's hope we are not talking about the Onana for the wrong reason. Darren, please, mate. I really, really hope so. I really hope that we are not talking about Onana for the wrong reasons tonight. Part of me feels that he's going to do something. You've reminded me, Darren. You put a huge amount of anxiety just overcome me. Like, absolutely. Hopefully, he doesn't let something slip through his hands today. Really hope so. I mean, that mistake he did the other week, I still haven't forgotten it when he let it go. I think it was against Wolves or something, or Palace, and he let it go out of his hands, and it was horrible, to be honest with you. Sal, would you spend if you Sal, would you spend if you earn 350 grand a week? Sal, how would you spend if you earn 350 grand a week? I don't know, Matata. To be honest with you, if I had 350 grand a week, I'd probably do a lot with 350 grand a week. Absolutely. Luckily, I'm in a position that I don't need to worry about that, to be honest with you guys. But 350 grand a week is a lot of money, and I'll probably get bored of it after a while. Do you know what I mean? If I earn 350 grand a week, I'll probably give away some of my money, probably do a lot of charity work. Yeah, absolutely. Probably do that. I probably, yeah. I mean, if I was earning that type of money, I would get very anxious every week. I would think like, you know what, blah, blah, blah. Still Arsenal 0, Fulham 0. It's still Wolves 0, West Ham 0. Man United are in the tunnel and are about to come out, of course. Old-fashioned ground, this City ground, of course. Big up. Anana's Baldishman needs working. I mean, isn't that what we purchased him for, Kenny? Isn't that what we purchased him for? Mad, isn't it? Hope so, Earth. I'm not the biggest fan of Casemiro, but if he scores, I will be over the moon. Absolutely, Tybog. Absolutely. We have to support these players today. Teams are coming out for the game, of course, guys. Players, come on, United. Let's do this. Big up, UK Darren, of course. Legend, of course, guys. Absolutely. How's things going on Australia, mate? Down under, pal. Down under. Who's in Australia, mate? Who's in Australia? Tybug's in Germany, mate. Oh yeah, Kenny. You're talking about Kenny. I think Kenny's in Australia. Yeah, absolutely. What is Anana's position? I don't know. Striker, goalkeeper, mate. Apparently, I mean, I'm being told that he's a goalkeeper. Come on, United. I mean, I remember great games against Nottingham Forest. You remember the 8-1 in 98, 99. Who remembers that, guys? Who remembers that? Big up, Jarvis. What's going on, you legend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Of course. Yeah, I remember the 8-1. I remember that very, very well. The 98, 99 season. That was brilliant. Solskjaer coming off, scoring 4 goals. Really, really good times. Some games we've had at the City Ground. We had some tough games at the City Ground, but generally, it's a happy hunting ground. Didn't Casemiro get a last-minute goal here a few years ago? Guys, was it last year when Casemiro got a last-minute goal? Remember that? Who remembers that, guys? Absolutely. Matata. Sal, can Anana afford another mistake? No, I don't want. I mean, to be honest with you, I would sell him, Matata. I would sell him in the summer. I would sell him. He'd be one of the guys I would want to get rid of. I just don't think he fits the system, my friend. Absolutely. I see more in a 3-5-2-1 than a 3-4-3 with this lineup. Yeah, kind of. I mean, Dorgu can play in the left wing. He has played there before. The last time he played there was against Genoa for Lecce. He played there. He played at the right wing as well. So he can play there. So it can be attacking. I do think that Man United need a right wing back, in my opinion. I'm not sure about Dalot, as everyone is not sure about Dalot, but I think Man United do need a right wing back, if we're being quite frank. But yeah, look, you know what? There is also 5 players up. You can argue there's 3 players up front. We've got Xerxes, Bruno, Garnacho as well. So you've got 3 attacking players, and the 2 wing backs act as attackers, don't they, at the end of the day? Yeah, big up, Jarvis. Thanks for joining me, my friend. 350 a week after tax is only 200K. Yeah, that's why they're trying to do tax evasion, isn't it? Absolutely. 8-0 and 4-0. I had the same season. 8-1. Kenny, sell him for £25 million. If we can, we will, absolutely. Sal, did you go to school during those days? Keep colours like King Cantona. I was at college and school, mate. Yeah, college and school. I was at school during the 90s and college during the 90s as well. I joined college in 1998. I joined college, 99. A magnificent year. I went to almost every game in the treble winning season. It was an absolutely mad one. Absolutely. Or a 3-4-1-2 to be a technical rather than a 3-4-2-1. Yeah. The good thing about this, Jarvis, the good thing about this tactics, it can go both ways. You can go super defensive, or you can go super attacking as well. You can actually end up having 5 players up front if you really go for it. But you can also end up having 5 players at the back. Unfortunately, we have 2 CDMs, 2 number 6s kind of thing. So could be 7 players at the back, but hopefully we don't need anything. We go out and we score some goals, guys. Absolutely. Bring it on, guys. Manchester United against Nottingham Forest. Let's do this, guys. In the UK, the game is TNT Sports Sal. Big up TNT Sports crew. Big up Boff. Yes, yeah, it is. Where I am, it's on BN Sports. Travels with Trav and Boff. Where I am, it is on BN Sports. Yes. For some reason, the dark blue shirt always reminds me of Chicharito. We had the nice blue shirt when he was at United. Yes. I remember it. Didn't he score a great goal against, was it Stoke? When he sort of headed it back? I remember it. Yeah. Oh, God. I miss players like Chicharito. Real poachers, of course. And hopefully Man United start this game quickly, of course. We'd lovely to throw into Nottingham Forest already. Not great, but let's do this. Yeah, it's very important that Man United get off to a flying start. Hopefully Man United do. It's been a while since that's happened, of course. Nottingham Forest, of course, the great Brian Clough won 2 European Cups, 2 Champions Leagues with Nottingham Forest. Absolutely incredible achievement. Don't think it'll ever be done again. But they've won 2 more Champions League European Cups than Arsenal. Arsenal have won no European Cups. Invisible. That'd be Ty, wasn't it? But we went invisible. How many invisible have you done? How many invisible have you done? Absolutely. I missed a lot of talk about potential players in there. Anything said about the number 8 position, looking at Brian Robson on loan? Brian Robson, mate. I was fortunate to see Brian Robson in the latter stages of his career. 1989, I started supporting this club around that year, and I'm fortunate to have seen such a great player, a model professional. For me, probably the best captain Man United have ever had. Of course, it's just his attitude. Everything about him was just spot on. I loved Brian Robson. Brilliant player. All-rounder. I mean, luckily we got Keane in there afterwards. We replaced, obviously, Brian Robson, and we ended up having Keane in there, which was, you know what? It worked out well, didn't it? We've had a couple of very good things going on, of course. Here comes Garnacho, and he's lost it. Come on, Garnacho. You've got to control that, mate. You've got to control that. Yeah, you got to make the most of those little openings there. Garnacho really lost it. The ball went out. for a change, I'll tell you one thing, Steve. Like, I've been in a hot climate for 3 years. I do miss a little bit of cold. I do. I would like to see a little bit of cold again sometime. Hopefully I will. Definitely. A little bit of chilly. I won't mind it. I miss those cold days at Old Trafford. I really do. Come on, United. Nice little tackle there. Go on. Oh, good save from the keeper. Nice play there from United for once. Nice effort, Steve. Very, very good effort there. Good save from the keeper, but what a good effort. It's been a bright start for Manchester United here. Absolutely bright start, of course. It was a good shot from Bruno. I think it was Bruno, wasn't it? Just slightly not in the corner. We needed it in a corner, don't we? We really needed it in the corner. Nice shot from Bruno Tybog. Just slightly, if we bent it in the corner slightly, that would have been good. Here comes the corner for Manchester United. Let's get a nice early goal. Oh, for goodness sake. What the hell was that, man? And it had to be him, didn't it? It had to be him. I've seen it, Steve. What the hell defending was that, mate? What kind of defending was that? What kind of defending was that? That is unbelievable. I am sickened by that. That's disgusting there. What happened there, guys? He ran through the length of the pitch. He had no one there. No one went to tackle him, anything like that. What a disgusting, oh my goodness me, unbelievable. Flipping heck, man. That's disgusting defending. I'm sorry, guys. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That is disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. Started well as well. I thought Man United started pretty well. Then they just ruined it like that. Unbelievable. 5 minutes gone. How many minutes is that? 5 minutes. Unbelievable. That is disgusting defending. Wolves 1, West Ham 0. Going to be one of those games that looks like, I hope not, mate. I hope not. I mean, that was disgusting. Horrible defending. Walking statues there, Tyborg. Statues. I defended like it was just watching. They were just watching him run all the way through. Sickening defending, man. Absolute lazy defending. Definitely lazy defending. What I mean, back with a bang. Just when we thought he could. Even so, I hope you're doing well, brother. Bad timing after watching that bloody goal. Big up, Grayo. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, awful goal to concede. Bloody hell, man. Where was the defense? Oh, come on, Bruno. It was a poor corner from Bruno that led to the attack, by the way. You know what I mean? Needs to be mentioned. I felt we started the game quite well. I've had it with Anana, Kenny. I've had it with Anana. I'm tired of Anana now, man. I'm really tired of Anana. It was a poor corner, Kenny. Call it out. It has to be said. There was a poor corner. Twice he had a chance to get that ball into a decent cross into the box, and he didn't, and he ended up giving the ball away. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to color your hair. Why? What bet have you put on, Steve? What bet have you put on with someone? Tyborg. And now the crowd even up for it. Absolutely. So uphill challenge now. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. We do. No, is it? You do it to yourself. You do. That's what really is. Radiohead. Yeah, we really do it to ourselves. Absolutely. That was awful defending. I mean, I thought it was a joke. I thought he was running and he's just going to get tackled here. It's going to be 2-1. It still can be 2-1, Steve. It still can be 2-1 here. Oh, stop. Come on, man. What makes it embarrassing is that it's Alanga who scored the goal. Of course, Alanga, who is deemed not good enough to play for Manchester United. Here we go. Oh, come on. Poor ball. How many times have we won games coming from behind, Sal? Can't remember, mate. These days, I mean, I used to be like clockwork with that. I don't think we win many, mate, these days. We used to, not anymore. Although I would say, so far in this game, I think we're playing better than I've seen us play. But just a stupid break that we had, we weren't alert. Standing, just tackle the lad. Foul him, whatever you have to do. Elanga was a squad player for United, but become a star player for Nottingham, Paul. Yeah. It's just a lack of goal scoring ability within our team, which worries me, Can we equalize? Can we go against the stereotype? Can we go against that narrative? Can we equalize and win the game? I did say 2-1 United, didn't I? As well. That will be the news tomorrow if United lose and Elanga. So everyone's going to be on it, Steve. You know what's going to happen, isn't it? Everyone's going to be, Elanga, we sold Elanga. Da, 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 da. You know how it is. They're predictable at times. So predictable, these people. It's going to be like that, isn't it? Absolutely. Anana needs to leave the club this summer. So what about you? I agree, mate. You can't rely on him, mate. You can't rely on him. But someone definitely needed to take down Elanga there in that break there. They definitely needed to take him down. I don't know what's going on with this team. Corner United. To be honest, we are looking good so far, but that goal was a shame. It is. We were looking quite good, Tybo. We actually started well for a change. But then you don't concentrate, isn't it? When you don't concentrate, those sort of things can happen. Oh, man. Come on. Get the equalizer. It wasn't Maguire's fault, was it? Come on, lads. Get the equalizer. Oh. The header from Casemiro, like I said, Casemiro header. Oh, it's a close one. It was a good header, to be fair. It was a good header. Awful defending, man. It was a good header, Tyberg. Very good header. If it was on target, that's a goal. If it's on target. I think Man United need to equalise before half-time. Nottingham Forest will go up to third if they win today. Unbelievable season for them. Good play from Dorgu there. Get Dorgu back more into the game. We need him in the game. He causes problems every time he gets the ball. Nice play. We've had some good play here. Good play. Keeping the ball well. Big up, Grayo. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, let's try and get to 50 likes. If you haven't smashed the like already, guys, please smash the like on the video. Don't forget, just try and get to 50 likes by the end of the game today. If we can get more, brilliant. Looking at their manager and his name, it's like an inquisitor from the 15th century. Yeah. Nuno Santos. He's revitalized his career at Nottingham Forest, hasn't he? Really revitalized his career. Big up Raja. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Long time no sees. I think United have played all right since the goal. I mean, I think they played well from the start. It was just that little counter attack there that they made event. That's football, that can happen. See if how we react here. Oh, that was a good corner. That got to be wary of the counter attack, guys. Steve, what are they supposed to believe? So having all this time off, good for you, the players' arrest and tactics, or bad for the players in terms of rustiness? I think it's a mixture of both, isn't it, Steve? But then you can argue that both teams could be rustiness, isn't it? You know, what I would say is that Man United will a little bit of a good run of form before tonight or before the international break. I think the international break came in at the wrong time for Man United, if I'm being honest. Absolutely. Sal, wasn't at one point Forest fans were going with the chance of Nuno out? Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember, mate. I can't remember, but they those people who if they did do that, they look a bit stupid now, don't they? You know, you have to give things time. He's got this team playing, hasn't he? Really has. I think we pass the ball too many times. Sometimes we really do. We need to start concentrating on getting the ball forward and scoring goals, creating goals, and stuff like that. 16 minutes, 1-0 to Nottingham Forest, guys. Still a long way to go. Of course, never know what's going to happen. Throw in here for Aina, the number 34 for Nottingham Forest. He's doing a Rory Delap throw there. This is the thing, Steve. What it is, right, is that we should have been aware of this. We should have been aware that Alanga's got something to prove today, hasn't he? He's got something to prove, hasn't he? So we should have been aware of this, to be honest with you. Nuno Santo, for translating Nuno, Holy Spirit. Well, we need the Holy Spirit today to help Man United get out of this mess. Definitely. Come on, United. Good ball. Go on. Go on, Dorgu. Good ball. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. Every year, one team from the bottom shows up, and then next year crying out relegation about. Spot on, Paul. Absolutely. Some people overreact as well because we get this every year, don't we, Paul? You're absolutely right. You know, we get the team that does incredibly well. Aston Villa last year, wasn't it? This year, it's Nottingham Forest. Tybog, and a lot of the attacks are coming from Dorgu, isn't it, on that side? Where's the attack from Dallo again? There seems to be zero attack from the right-hand side. Dallo doesn't seem to attack. He's just a nervous wreck every time he gets the ball. Here come Nottingham Forest. Good tackle that. Very good tackle. Is that Mazraoui? Very good. Don't want to jinx it, but I see United goal coming. I hope so, Bilal. I hope so, mate. If we get 1-1 at halftime, I think Man United will go on to win it. But Man United have to score as early as possible. But Nottingham Forest are starting to get into their rhythm a little bit. Can't believe we conceded after 5 minutes. It's not only that, it's the way we conceded as well. It's unbelievable, man. The way they cut through, it will do, Steve. We need it. We need it. hopefully we get it before half time. Hopefully Nottingham Forest don't score anymore. We need it. We do need a goal before half time. It really would do us well. It's a poor ball that. Got to be careful. Passing too much side to side for my liking. Got to try and penetrate. We've got to try and get that ball forward. Good ball that. This is more like, almost. Goodness me. Sometimes it takes a goal to kickstart us. Yeah, I mean, it's just that we don't score enough goals. This is the problem at Man United at the moment. I don't see Xerxes as a striker. You know, this is the thing. I see him as more of a number 10. I see him more as a number 10 than a striker. Perfect game for Ray Wilkins with the side-to-side play. God rest his soul, Steve. I worked at a hospital in St George's where he was laid to rest when he died. I was actually working in the hospital, Steve, at that time. St George's Hospital. Yeah. Sad. Had a great career though. He had a good career. England international, QPR, of course, as well. Was very good, but not quite that player for Man United, unfortunately. But did play some games. It's a bit like was it Terry Phelan? Not Terry Phelan. Is it Terry Phelan? Was it? What's that player's name? Terry Gibson. Yeah, Terry Gibson. I once met Terry Gibson in Marks and Spencer's in Essex. Come on. Chaz, latest scores. Yeah, 1-0 to West Ham. 1-0 to Wolves versus West Ham. Arsenal 0, Fulham 0. Thank you so much, Bob. Absolutely. Thank you, mate. All the other women loved him, Sal. All the women, yeah, well. Everyone has their day, don't they, Steve? Arsenal 1, Fulham 0, guys. Arsenal 1, Fulham 0. Arsenal have scored. I'm just looking at the goal scorer here. And it is... It looks like Martinelli's got that goal. Yeah, it's Arsenal 1, Fulham 0, guys. No surprise there. Surprise, surprise. Cilla Black. Oh, come on. We're crying out loud, man. I think that's better. Tackle the goddamn player, for goodness sake. Giving me stress over here. Game's gone quite a bit. Hopefully Man United can liven it up a little bit, Steve. Hopefully. He'd have to score a goal. The rare thing that is a Manchester United goal. I remember we scoring 8 at the City Ground all those years ago. God, it seems like 100 years ago, doesn't it? 100 years ago, it seems like. It's too much passing around here. Too much of this. I don't like this. Too much tiki-taka. It's like slow motion tiki-taka at the moment. It was a beautiful game, Steve. It was an absolute beautiful game. If Mikel Merino Sal, who scored for Arsenal, Fulham season's done now, isn't it? They've had their joy knocking Man United out of the FA Cup, and now it's their time. They're just going to give up now, isn't it? For the rest of the season, they're relatively safe. They've got nothing to play for. Bun Arsenal, man. Come on, Nottingham Forest, you slow coaches. We're losing to a tree. A tree. Well, that was definitely like a goal from Robin Hood. Definitely stole from us there. Bloody were dominating up to that point, and then they come out and robbed us. Took from the poor, gave to the rich. Or the other way around, shall I say. That's it. Hurry up and get on with it, man. Flipping hell. My goodness me. Forrest doing a Sociedad here, crying and complaining. Yeah. Dark arts. Who said that earlier in the show? Be careful of the dark arts. This is what they'll do. Cut up the game. You know? Corner United again. Look, United have been relatively good in this game so far. Another corner to United. They've been relatively okay in this game, I think. But they just haven't got the goal. Oh, goodness me, off the bar. Come on. I knew it would only be you, Steve. Goalkeeper on the floor, of course. Dark arts again. So close, Bilal. Corners are looking decent. Oh, just needed that little loop, and it didn't fall for our player. Off the bar. Great header. Who was that? Dallo. Flipping heck. Off the bar. Oh, so close, man. We need them. We always have them. It always goes off the bloody bar of the post or something like that, doesn't it? It doesn't go in the net. We need it to go in the net. Knowing our luck, Steve, it'll finish 1-0. Oh, God, please, no. I want it to, please, United, do something today, man. Tired of these late kickoffs for Man United as well. Man United always playing late recently. Late. We're always one of the latest teams to play. It's awful, isn't it? Embarrassing how Yates is running the show in midfield. He's awful too. JP, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, is it Casemiro, guys? I mean, wasn't it Tyberg telling us earlier in the show about Casemiro? He's got no legs. He's like Christopher Reeve. I've got no legs. He's got no legs, man. A very good goalie and a good striker is a must in the summer. We can't trust Onana, Xerxes, and Hoyland. Fair point, mate. Fair point, Tyberg. I agree with you, mate. I just don't see us scoring goals with them, unfortunately. I don't think we make the right runs intelligent enough. I don't think we make the intelligent enough runs. We need Jesper Blomqvist on the left, JP. An unsung hero, Jesper was for Manchester United in 98-99. A very unsung hero. Underappreciated. Played in the Champions League final, obviously, because Roy Keane and Paul Scholes were suspended. We moved David Beckham into the centre of midfield. Giggs ended up playing on the right, and Blomqvist came in on the left. And it ruined our balance, didn't it, really? Travels in League One, absolutely. Big up, thank you, my friend. Big up, GK. How you doing, my friend? My local club are beating Burton Albion 1-0. Burton 0. Leighton Orient 1. Another club. No, well, I was born in Leighton. Leytonstone. At least they're doing all right. Coming up to 32 minutes gone, guys. It is 1-0 to Nottingham Forest still. Come on. Just get the counter-attack, Bruno, going. For God's sake, just stop doing those cut-ins, man. God's sake. Get the ball forward. Stop doing these little cut-ins, man. Flip back in now, honest to God. Corner to Forest. What a hoof that was, though. I mean, how we concede a corner there. I mean, what a hoof that was into the box. Just a hoof. Just on me head, son. Yeah, have it. Have it. Kick it in the box. Have it. I'll get on with it, Alanga. This isn't bloody, what is it? You bloody idiot. Get on with it. Way, Onana caught the ball. Can you believe it? And passed it nearly into danger. Here we go. Counter. Get forward, guys. Get forward. Sprint. Oh, for goodness sake. So slow, honest to God. On that right-hand side, guys, on that right-hand side, we need some severe upgrade, man. Upgrade. Can't be losing balls there. Big up Travels above. Big up Bilal. We got nothing on the right-hand side. Absolutely nothing. You look at Dallo, you look at these players. Nothing. They're not sprinting. They're not quick. They're not fit enough to sprint up that pit. Too slow. Ever fancied football management for Sal for youngsters? I do it already, Steve, in the UAE. I do it here. I do youth team football for Al Jazeera. Yeah. I already do it. I'm a busy man. Already did it. I did it in England with Hornchurch. Oh, look, Steve, look, they're on the floor again. For goodness sake, wasting time. No wonder his name's Anna. Goodness. Alenga clapping the crowd before a corner. I know. So what is this? God, Nottingham Forest are now just falling on the ground for every little thing. They're falling on the ground. That's how Forest get us so high in the table of dark arts, man. But you don't get far like that. You won't win trophies like that. That's the thing. You might get, it might go your way, but you're never going to win a trophy playing that. If you go 1-0 down, what are you going to do? Haven't they lost some games this season, but you don't expect them to lose? All right. For goodness sake. You know what? This time wasting, man, it's so draining, honest to God. Just Harry out. Look, I bet he's fine. I bet he goes straight back onto the pitch as well. They're just trying to get the 3 points, isn't it, Steve? That's all they want. They get the 3 points and they'll just waste time to get it. That's why Man United need to take it upon themselves to make something happen. They need to do something, rather than let them waste time. You know what I mean? What is going on now? Is it half time? I know. It's like a preseason friendly, isn't it, Tyborg? It is annoying. Man United should be winning. Man United should be at least level, if not winning this game. They've dominated this game. Just can't. We're just not ruthless enough. We're just not got it in up front. We're just not there. Can't get in front of the goal. We can't get chances in front of the goal. I mean, we pass around the box too much. Would you say this is better than watching England, Sal? Oh yeah. It's better than watching England. Bloody, that was so boring, Steve. I was pulling my hair out. What's left of it? That was so boring watching England the other night. Oh my goodness me! I'm still recovering from that. Let's see how much minutes the referee adds on in this first half. By the way. Nearly a penalty there. Nearly a penalty. If he touched him a little bit stronger, that's a pen. Moreno has come on for Anna. For Nottingham Forest. And it looks like they're making a double substitution here, strangely. Morato is coming on for Danilo. Strange one. Are they wasting time? What are they doing? Guys, let's get up to 50 likes. Thank you, Gray, you legend. Please get up to 50 likes. Let's get it up to, let's try and push it up. Let's push it up the table, guys. Let's push it. It's a decent performance. We're just not penetrating the box, Grayo. We're not getting in the box. Is a chance. Oh goodness me. We're not ruthless enough. I think we get to the goal, we're all right. But then we don't know what to do with it. It's a problem. Mistakes like this one today cost us so much points this season. Absolutely. We're putting in some good performances lately, but always find a way to destroy the game. Absolutely. There's been games this season, Tyborg, even in the FA Cup where, we've done it to ourselves. We should have won the game and we throw it away. We do it to ourselves, we do. On the floor again. Why don't they just sit down for the whole game? Because they've been on the floor, God knows how long. How many times they've been on the floor? Look, come on. Neymar Forest, absolutely, Tyborg. This is their dark arts that they're doing. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness. It's one thing I worry about this team. We just don't score enough goals, We're decent up until a point, but when it's time to score, we just can't score goals. How many chances do we have? Like, we can't put the ball in the net, Oh, for God's sake. This is awful ball, that. And now they're going to waste some more time. Stop playing those stupid long balls. Can we get it? How long we got? We got about 5 minutes plus injury time here, 3 minutes plus injury time here. Should be quite a bit of injury time considering how much time. No foul for. It's annoying me. That was Forest. That would be a free kick to United, for Nottingham Forest. Why didn't you give a free kick to United there? Yeah, would be, Steve, if it wasn't quarter to midnight. I would put the kettle on. Can't drink too much caffeine quarter to midnight, unfortunately. I wish I could. It's going to be interesting, the World Cup, by the way. How many people are going to stay up to watch the World Cup? That's going to be funny. I'm going to have to do my watch-alongs for the World Cup. You're keeping all the neighbours up, etc. Oh, man. Clumsy with the ball again. Clumsy with the ball. We got to start keeping the ball a little bit better than that. Losing the ball in these positions. Let's see how much minutes he adds on. 6. Fair enough. They have wasted a lot of time. No, here they go again. He has been Tybo. He hasn't been himself. Thought he would have been. Of course, America 6 or 7 behind us, time-wise, or 10 for you. When the World Cup starts, so I'm 3 hours ahead of UK. So they are 6-7 hours behind. So they're New York is 5 hours behind England. I know that. I've been to New York a few times. So they're 5 hours behind England. So when the game is in New York, if the game is in New York, they're 8 hours behind me. So if a game kicks off, for example, in New York at 8 p.m., 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m., guys. 4 bloody hell, 4 a.m. The game kicks off at 8 p.m. It's going to be about 4 a.m. If it's in Los Angeles, it'd be 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Actually, better if it be in Los Angeles, to be honest. If the game kicks off at like 2 p.m. or 5 p.m., if it's 2 p.m., it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 p.m. at night. It's not as bad. That's not too bad. If it kicks off at 5, it'd be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Ouch. Ouch. It's going to be difficult, guys. Imagine me watching England at 4 in the morning. Oh, goodness me. I need to get a better chair, Steve. I need to get like a chair where I can just go like that and relax. Not looking forward to that, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why I had to be in America. Crying out loud. Not looking forward to watching England at 3:30, starting the show at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock kickoff. I've got to be up at 5. I won't be going back to sleep. Garnacho will win it anyway, guys. Germans will win it anyway, guys. They always find a way. I just think the World Cup should be in Europe. I think the World Cup should be in Europe, to be honest with you. I think England might stand a chance. You never know. Be the same teams. I think there will be a dark horse. I think France are not bad as well. Again, as usual. England should have won the European Championships if they had a better manager. It'd definitely be a zero contact World Cup, the slightest touch, free kick or penalty. I remember 1994, Steve, and I remember the World Cup in 94, and didn't like the World Cup. Felt it was a bit boring. I think the World Cup should always be in Europe. I think the best World Cup I've watched in my lifetime is either the 1990, which was in Italy, or the 1998 World Cup. 98 was good field. It was a good vibe, 98. Thought England had a good team. 2002 was disappointing. It's a good, decent World Cup, but disappointing for England. Here come Man United. Can we get a goal before half time? Not like that, we're not. Come on, lads. What we're going to do was very good. Yeah, Tyborg was very good. Should be in Europe. World Cup should be in Europe. I say it. I say it again. You know, World Cup is better in Europe. Not only Europe, South America. Football country, you know. Garnacho been poor today. Yeah, he's been off it. Italian was wonderful. I agree, Steve. But we don't have a real competition position for him, unfortunately. That was a poor shot there from Bruno. Going to be half time, guys. It will be Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester United 0. Surprise, surprise. Here we go. Man United are losing the game at half time. It's half time. It's Manchester United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Huff and puff, no real cutting edge. There's no cutting edge to Man United. There's no chances. There's no goal scoring for Man United. Again. I dare I say it, guys, but I do think Man United play better with Rasmus Højlund holding up the line. That fan got a proper smack in the face. Good, they deserve it. Think Ruben will be given his team a hairdryer treatment at halftime. Hopefully, Steve. Hopefully. I'll be back. Gonna get something. There we are. We're back in the house, back in the game. Not Man United, unfortunately. Back in the game, guys. Let's hope so. Absolutely, but I feel my life is draining out of me. That Alenga goal was so stupid, bro. It can't get out of my head. It's a stupid goal. Like, Bilal, you know what I would say? Like, foul him. Foul him. Someone. Foul him. Where's the chewing gum? I'll get the chewing gum. 1 second. Getting all nervous. Getting all nervous. Look at this. No, that's not prescription drugs. Although I do feel like it when Man United are playing. Extra refreshing. Unlike Man United. I think I need to read them this book about football. That's what we need to do. If only, Darren, if only I could. Wednesday's game, you've got Liverpool against Everton, Bournemouth against Ipswich, Brighton against Aston Villa, Man City against Leicester, Newcastle against Brentford, Southampton against Crystal Palace. I promise you, United will score in the second half. I hope so, Steve. Man United play better. I don't think Xerxes plays well up front. I don't. I think he's better as a number 10, just behind the striker. I think move Bruno back into the midfield. Exactly, Tyborg. Bring on Højlund as a striker and put Bruno in midfield and Garte. I agree, Stanley. I'll put him in the midfield instead of Casemiro, mate. Casemiro's got no legs. The whole reason behind that goal being conceded was Casemiro. You know, it didn't have nobody there. Well, Casemiro and Ugarte, but Casemiro is meant to be experienced one. You see, when we get these poor performances, right? When we get these poor performances, remember all the criticism that Ugarte and that were having last week? Imagine that. Don't you think that plays on the players' minds? You know? You're always ahead of us, Steve. Let us know in the time if we score. Absolutely, Steve. If only Steve could be 45 minutes ahead, or if only Steve could be 90 minutes ahead, it would save a lot of time for me. I'll be in bed. Big injury for Arsenal. Is that Gabriel or Saliba out? It looks like a serious injury for Arsenal. It looks like Saliba's out, isn't it? So we look at it. If Saliba's out, that's big bad news for Arsenal. The Real Madrid game coming up. Gabriel's injured, not Saliba. Gabriel's injured for Arsenal. Bad news for Arsenal. That it looks like a serious one as well. Unfortunately for them. I don't know what Xerxes has shown Amorim in training, but I can't see it. Not as a striker. I don't think so. Forest on the attacker at the moment. No, only joking. Big up, Steve. Standing up, Xerxes always plays better as a 10. So, and Højlund up front along with Garnacho is best out wing. I agree, mate. Absolutely. I don't know why we changed that, to be honest with you. I thought it was doing all right. It isn't perfect, but it was doing all right, wasn't it? Just get on with the second half. Yeah, I would definitely bring Bruno back in midfield anyway. I would definitely bring Xerxes into the middle, behind the strikers. Put Højlund up front. I think I'll probably take off Casemiro. I think Casemiro's been a little bit... PSG are 1-0 up. Hold on. Well, 2-0 up now. No, is it 1-1? Is it 2-0? It's 2-0. PSG are 2-0 down. They've got one back. Let me have a look. Just looking at the highlights. It's a great goal there. It's Dunkirk to PSG 1 in the French Cup, guys. In the French Cup, it's Dunkirk 2, PSG 1. And that is a big shock. I think Dunkirk are in the 3rd division or something like that. Absolutely. I don't think the defence is the issue, mate. I think Garnacho's a good point, but I don't think defence is the issue. I don't think we've been defensively nothing wrong with it. It's up front we've got the problem. And Højlund has just started showing some good form. He scored against them, absolutely. We've been in good form before the international break as well, haven't we? Unfortunately, we went to the international break. The German TV shows the best goals of Liverpool from from this season. Can it get any worse tonight? Why are they doing that, Tyberg? Why are they doing that to you, mate? Why are they doing that to you? Why? What do they gain out of doing such nonsense? I'm lucky. Over here, they're showing PSG losing to Dunkirk. So I've just been watching the highlights of Dunkirk, which has been pretty interesting. Dunkirk, eh? It's like that since Klopp. Yeah, well, what's going on with Klopp then? Is he going to get a new job? Is Klopp going to get a new job? He's been loving life recently, hasn't he? He's been loving life. I smell minty fresh at midnight. Midnight, I feel minty fresh. Thanks to Wrigley's Extra Refresheners. There are other delicacies in the mouth refreshing sector. Today it is Wrigley's Extra Refreshing Mint Chewing Gums. I found one. Bloody hell, I found one. I can't believe I found one. Found a charger. It's a bit of a mad one. It's a bit of a mad one. I found a charger. I was looking for a charger for my phone. Off topic, I know, but I was looking for a charger for my phone. Leave that there. I would need that someday, some way. Ugarte's not match fit. Casemiro's shot was off target and poor. Both of them have been poor, mate. I just feel like Man United need new players. Ugarte has been all right, to be honest, before the international break. But the problem is that playing in 4,000 altitude is very difficult, and to come back into this game, it's very difficult, of course. What changes would you make, Sal? I'll remove Bruno into the midfield, take off Casemiro, move Xerxes as a number 10, and put Højlund up front. That's what I would do, my guy. And that's what I would do, absolutely. I would definitely do that. United playing like a table football. They are being worked with sticks and stars positions. Matata Dorgu's been Man United's best player in the first half. Learn football. For some reason, I want to give Mount a chance in the last 15. Fair point. Grayo, 204, 147 likes. Come on, guys, please. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to smash the like button, please. He's got a new job as a RB Leipzig, but not as a manager, as a DOF or something like that. He'll probably end up being the manager, Tyberg, again. Being a manager again. He probably will. He'll probably move down into management in the end. I knew he would. I knew he would come back. They tried to make me go to rehab. We need rehab after this season, guys. We definitely need rehab after this season. Definitely. It'd be nice if we win the Europa League. Wouldn't that be nice if we win the Europa League? Rasmus is coming on. The prayers have been answered, guys. Who is coming off? Probably Ugarte, considering he played in 4,000 altitude. I agree, mate. Absolutely. I agree, Darren. But we need to score. We need to score, anyway. It's just hard to score these days. 25 has been taken off. So he's been great, Tyborg. I don't know what these dead people, these dead, ball knowledge guys they're watching. Matata's been known to not know much about football, Matata. He's just got into it. He's a big cricket fan. Just need one goal, guys. Absolutely. But the only thing you need to worry about creating, Matata, is a blood circulation to your head. You need to create more blood circulation to your head so that you can actually see the game. Because at the moment, you're not doing it, mate. I think you're going back to the Kabaddi club in the blocking list. If you carry on with this nonsense opinion about Dorgu. Referee, get out of the way, man. Come on, Steve. Give us some of your energy, mate. Come on. It's a corner. Nothing. Nothing happened. Straight at the goalkeeper. Header straight at the goalkeeper. I think, Kenny, that he played in the in South America, didn't he? Didn't he play in Mexico or Bolivia? 4,000 altitude. It's difficult. Corner for Nottingham Forest now. But Steve, don't cheat. If you cause me a heart attack, you have to take care of my kid. Absolutely. You have to take care of my cats, Steve. I have 20 cats, mate. You have to take care of my cats. Make sure my cats are all right. I've named all my cats after Man United players to make it easier for you. Paul Scholes is Ginger Cat. It's a ginger. It's Ginge. What a save. Great save, that. It was offside. It was offside. It was offside. Nottingham Forest nearly scored, but it was offside. Way offside, to be honest. Thank God for that, Bilal. Good save, though. Exactly. He comes out with those saves. I don't think he's been that bad today, to be fair. But you know that it's the moments that determine games, isn't it? Oh, come on, Xerxes, giving away the ball. Come on, man. You know, it's 4 million per position in the league. They're diving. Casemiro doesn't usually lose his head like that. They're diving. They're diving. Yeah, because they're diving all over the place. They're diving all over the place. Every time they get a little touch, they're like, what's wrong with them? Yeah, that's 4 million per position, you know. The more higher we finish the league, the better for us, of course. Jim Ratcliffe won't tell you that, though. Jim Ratcliffe won't tell you that. He only likes to mention what's going out of the club. Giving the ball away here. Stupidly over the bar. Stupidly giving the ball away. Gibbs White over the bar. Come on, quicken it up. Faster, faster. Let's go, let's go. We need something, man. We ain't even had a chance. Proper clear-cut chance and goal. Bilal, you make it sound like a place in London, Southampton. South Space Hampton at beating Crystal. Big up, Bilal. Go on the other side. Switch play, switch play. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on. Giving away the bloody ball again. Stupid idiots. Giving away the ball again. Xerxes had a poor game as well today, guys. $49 likes, guys. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video. We're nearly on 50 likes. Thank you so much, Grayo, you legend. We need 50 likes. Come on. That should be the benchmark. That should be the benchmark. Definitely not going to score 5 today. I mean, someone said 5-1, didn't they? Can United come back? Xerxes weak there. Xerxes got to stop losing the ball there, mate. Come on. Forest have to be happy. We're just not setting up chances. Chances have to do better. More care. Yeah. We just don't have any clinicalness, any chemistry when we go forward. Do you know what I mean? It's just all like passing sideways, and the odd run up front. There's nothing solid. We don't look dangerous. I would love to. I mean, we must be really easy to play against, you know. It's been like this for a while, though, hasn't it? Come on. What a stupid goal to concede as well. That's the annoying thing, isn't it? It's the goal that we conceded. So avoidable. You know, we had so many opportunities to tackle him, to foul him, whatever. Do whatever. Stop the goal. That's what they should do. Just what the defense was wide open, and the midfield. Two-0 Arsenal. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. They're not winning the league, so yeah. I'm looking at the goal now from Arsenal. And it is Saka on his return. The goal for Arsenal is Saka. Saka is back. We should have given the Forest the ball back of and said, there you go. So that's an elbow. That should be a yellow card, no? He elbowed him right in the head. That Gibbs is a dirty player, you know. That Gibbs is a dirty. He's done it before. Would be lovely, Steve, wouldn't it? What a gift for Beckham. Can Beckham come out of retirement? It was a foul, Tyberg, and they're giving a foul to Nottingham Forest. I was looking at a red card. He elbowed him in the head. Come on, guys. Over the bar again. Come on, man. Casemiro coming off, Steve. Don't tell me he's been sent off. I don't want to hear that. Is he coming off? Oh man. So we gone a little bit more attacking then. Good Lord, isn't it? Isn't it, Kenny? Oh man. We're taking off Casemiro and Eric and Ugarte. It's going to leave a lot of space in that midfield. Ericsson's on the pitch, but Casemiro's off. I think maybe because he got a yellow card. I don't know. He's taking him off. He was getting angry, wasn't he? We're half an hour to go, guys. Doesn't look like Man United are going to score a goal for 20 years. For love, no money. He was annoyed, Kenny. He was pissed off. Gibbs White seeing too much of the ball. I agree. Should learn our lesson about Gibbs White from before. Is it last season? Can't keep the ball. We just can't keep the ball. That's true, Ricardo. Big up, Ricardo, by the way, back in the house. Big up. Looks like Forest have woken up now a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gone to sleep. Where's the yellow card for the Nottingham Forest player then? That was a foul on Bruno. Come on. Come on. There's too much passing. Is Dalot even playing? Dalot's been useless, isn't it, Tyborg? He hasn't done nothing. Nothing's coming on that right-hand side. He should have been sent off by now. Absolutely. The 186 people watching on 49 likes. So bloody hell, guys. Just one of you click one like to go to 50, guys. And that will do for me. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate everything. Sorry, staying up late Do watch a line, show some with some respect. Thank you, guys. Legends. Thank you, Grayo. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you, mate. Gladiator King. These lot will turn up against City, no doubt. Watch it, Gladiator King. Watch it. Although I'm a bit skeptical about them playing at Old Trafford. We seem to struggle there at the moment, don't we? Corner United. Come on. Still 1-0, 25 minutes to go, guys. 25 minutes to go. Still 1-0. Don't look like we're scoring at the moment. Hopefully that changes. Come on, Dorgu. You got to pick it up there, mate. Garnacho needs to do better. Can't kick the ball away like that. Silly. It will be. I agree with you, Ty, but we need to score, though, don't we? We just need to score. We can equalise. Referee is against us today as well, if I looks of it, giving out yellow cards for nothing, but he shouldn't be kicking the ball away silly like that. $50 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Absolute legends. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Grayo. Big up everyone who smashed the like on the video. Thank you so much. You absolute legends. Let's go, guys. 50. 50 is a good one. One nil still. Oh, goodness me. Ah, come on. Stop giving the ball away. Come on. Hardly nothing's going to the right-hand side. Nothing. Looks like Yates has been given the job to taunt United players on the pitch. It looks like that way. We did talk about it, Gladiator, before the game about the dark arts of Nottingham Forest. And it seems that way. It seems like they are trying to talk Man United. Corner. Come on. Come on. Get that ball in. Garnacho's got to start scoring some goals, man. We need more people to score. We need more people to score goals. Goodness me. It's a corner, isn't it, as well? Thank you, mate. 20 minutes to go. Ah, oh, come on, man. Not sure if Garnacho has played with his boots on or with the wrong feet all season. Yeah, he's not been good, man. I mean, goal scoring wise, we need more goals, man. From all of them. All of them. Only Bruno's the only one who's really stepped up this season. Had signs of stepping up this season. But you know what? We only do it against the teams we're supposed to do it against, really. You know, Leicester and everything like that. It's annoying, isn't it? We can get a goal now. I honestly think Man United can do something. We need to get a goal now, though. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Such an awful watch. Can't get the goals, man. Can't get a chance. They need to stop this time wasting as well. What ever happened to the goalkeeper keeping the ball for 5 seconds? Like, he's kept the ball for 20 seconds there. Ah, come on. Ah, man. Stop doing that, man. Pass the bloody ball. Pass the ball. Steve, my goodness me. Like, he needs to do the simple things before he needs to start doing the difficult things. He needs to start passing that ball and pass it. We're getting into these positions and they're not doing nothing. Just waste another 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean? That's all it does. Goodness me. We're getting chances, not we're making the wrong choices, isn't it, Bilal? Making the wrong choices again. If we lose this game through that goal, my God. Come on. Almost from Dorgu. Needed to go the other side of the goalkeeper. Goodness sake. I think the ref's already been conned somewhat. He's been conned with all these dives and stuff like that, hasn't he? Corner United, come on. Let's get a good ball in. Oh, for goodness sake. Yellow card straight away to him, isn't it? 2-1. Fulham has scored. Fulham has scored against Arsenal. 2-1. How many minutes left in that game? Not long, only a minute or so left. Mason Mount has come on for Manchester United. Mason Mount is back for Manchester United, guys. Can you believe it? Xerxes coming off. Xerxes. Just no killer instinct, Grayo. I think we dominated the game, but no killer instinct. And that's what I would say. I won't say it's been poor. I would say it's just no killer. We're poor up front. And that's where we're lacking. I think we dominated the game possession-wise. They haven't really caused us a problem. in the game, apart from that one mistake that we made, letting Elanga run through. Since then, it's been all Man United, but we just can't seem to get a goal. Goals win games, don't they? So, come on. Oh, unlucky. Just wide. Hopefully, we can make it into the 90th minute without getting injured. That's a great style with two proper strikers. We'd have won. Absolutely, Tybog. It's up until the striking area, we've been all right. And as soon as we get to the strikers, we make the wrong decision. It's poor. You know? Unlucky for Mount, but got to hit the target still, 10 minutes to go, guys. Nottingham Forest are arguing with each other. Arsenal are beating Fulham 2-1. So that playing chess style, we can play good. Kane just can't finish it off. Absolutely. We have all the possession in the world. We have all the running and stuff, and we look the most threatening. But as soon as we get to that goal box, around the 8-yard area, the 6-yard area, we're non-existent. Absolutely non-existent, to be honest. We have chances, but they're like kind of like half chances. Sal, what's your into a Forest match when Ollie came on as a sub score for us? Yeah, the 8-1. Those were the days, Grayer, weren't they? Scoring goals for fun. Those were the days. Good old days. Proper football. Score goals. Then again, that Nottingham Forest team were fairly awful. But yeah, good times. Treble winning season. Proper treble. We just need to pass it to good forward who knows what their goal is. Yeah. Good tackle that. Good tackle. Thought he was going to give a free kick, but it's a great tackle from Yoro. Defense hasn't been that bad, to be honest. Ah, come on, get the ball into the box accurately. Oh, the referee had the whistle in his mouth even before the player fell down. Are they still crying? I'm not on the first. Still crying about that brilliant tackle from Euro. He won the ball there. He won the ball there. I don't know why they're still crying about that. Nottingham Forest are making another couple of changes. Sangari's coming on. Another foul, for goodness sake. Come on, man. Every 5 minutes they're on the ground. Come on, guys. 5 minutes ago, guys. Still 1-0, courtesy of Alanga's early goal, 5 minutes into the game. A goal that shouldn't have happened, of course. Ain't that a foul on Bruno? Like, look how he's holding on to Bruno. Nothing for Bruno. It's a foul. Oh my God. On comes Maguire here. Maguire coming on. Garnacho has had too many shots and supposed to pass to the forward. I'm surprised that was a foul, though. I mean, they gave a foul there when there's a foul on Garnacho there. Awful, man. Come on, Ruben. What can Maguire do? Probably a header as a striker. Yeah, probably do a better job than our strikers. Corner. Come on, guys. We need this. Header from a corner. Come on. Never going to happen, is it? We don't score from corners. Come on. Get flood into the box. Get into the box. Get more bodies into the box. More bodies. Only one or two in the box. We're all hanging around the box. We don't get enough bodies in the box. Big up Asif, long time no see, mate. I thought it was a tribble, Asif. I'm trying, I don't get you, mate. I don't see it, mate. Steve, I don't see your first comment. There's no comment here. There's only two, this one and the one you just written. United were appealing there. It's not our day, guys. We're going to lose by a stupid bloody goal. It's not there, mate. It's not there. There's nothing there, mate. There's nothing under Grail's last comment. There's nothing under Grail's last comment. Yeah, headed it wide. '92nd minute. We don't get no one in the box quick enough. No, we don't get enough bodies in the box. It's so simple what we need to do. We need to get it on the wings, get enough people in the box and cross the ball low into the players. Cross the ball. We don't cross. We mess about with the ball so much, you know. We didn't deserve to lose Tyborg. We just make the wrong choices. This is the problem, isn't it, Asif? Absolutely, Asif. You're spot on, mate. This has been the story of our season, Asif, hasn't it? And if we're like this against Lyon, we're going out of the competition. It seems like to me that we need to score first, otherwise nothing. You know, it's disappointing. It's very disappointing. You know, we have half chances. We don't really cause a threat. We're not a threat. You know, like you don't look dangerous when we're attacking. We don't look like we're going to score all the time when we attack. You know, we huff and puff, so to speak. Gladiator, it was written, wasn't it? It was written that was going to happen. We just needed to be awake to it, which we wasn't, unfortunately. Yeah. Ah, Steve off the line. Goodness me, man. Game over. Man United lose 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Another defeat for Manchester United. Disappointing defeat for Manchester United, giving away an early goal to Elanga, a game that Man United dominated. Man United dominated the game, but when we got to the front, we couldn't do anything with the ball. And that is something that we need to look at going forward, guys. We don't score enough goals. Having a look at the thing just off the line, it was Maguire who looked our most dangerous player when he came on, isn't it? And that goes to show you where we are, you know, as a football club, and that our most dangerous player is Maguire. And I felt like, you know, as soon as Nottingham Forest scored, it was like, how are we going to get back into the game? And this happens too often for Man United, and we make wrong decisions when we're going forward. We're greedy with the ball. We don't spread the game. We don't cross the ball into the box. We don't get enough people into the box. We're poor, you know, up front, and this needs to change. We need. I mean, even Bruno didn't show up again. There's many times he's had these type of games. We can't keep relying on him, or no, but he didn't show up today. You know, but we need someone else to show up now. We need someone else to show up. We need players to show, like, who else is going to do it? If Bruno doesn't do it, who else is going to do it? It's disgusting. Absolutely. Every United rejected is playing good against United. I said it before. I'm repeating it now. What I say, it's always happened like that, as if that in not only Man United, it's happened through history. They didn't allow Bruno near the box. They clearly knew he was their only goal threat. The rest are wasteful. Gladiator, you know what? This is the thing. These players need to step up, don't they? They need to step up. These players are the ones who need to step up. And if Bruno doesn't show up, someone else needs to show up and show themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's annoying. It's pathetic. It was so toothless, so toothless. Unbelievable. So wasteful and toothless. Absolutely. First time double Forest on United this season. I don't think they've done a double on us before, as far as I'm aware. Garnacho tried, but just can't find the goal, Sal. I mean, what can we do, Steve? What can we do? We can't keep carrying these players. They need to score some goals for us, man. And we need them. And this is a very important part of the season. Perhaps this game has come too late, too soon. After the international break. Yeah, it's the first time ever, probably, Asif. We broke another record there, mate. We've broken another record there. It is the first time ever. Another bad record broken for Man United. Another one. Guys, absolutely rubbish. Again, another horrible result, a horror show for Man United. What can we say at the end of the day? It was awful. Out front. Didn't want run up the field. Dalot won't run up the field. Dalot was poor. Absolutely poor. Our right-hand side need to change. Really do need to change our right-hand side. Our most threatening, Leon is a Rory now. The thing is, Tyborg, we seem to play better in Europe. And that's the only consolation. That's the only positive I can bring is that we seem to play better in Europe. We're the only team in Europe undefeated. Which is weird, I know, but it does seem like we play better in Europe. We're still 13th place. We could go down tomorrow if Tottenham win, and Everton and West Ham. You know what I mean? We could go down to 14th, even 15th again. Guys, it seems like all that hard work we've done before the international break has gone to waste. Again, absolutely. And the way it did as well, it just wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Absolutely wasn't good enough. And guys, what can we say? We move on. Tough games to come. We've got Aston Villa. We've got Man City as well, haven't we? So we've got a lot of tough games to come, and we got to fix it up quickly. Really got to fix it up. Really got to fix ourselves, guys. Let's have a look. Our attack is weak, Kenny. I agree. Let's not keep the notion in mind that we are unbeaten in Europe. Europa League is the next level now, is on the next level. And let's not keep the notion in mind we are unbeaten. It's a fact, Asif. It's a fact. We are unbeaten in Europa League. We play better in Europa League. It seems like our formation and tactics suit the Europa League better. That's how football works sometimes, Asif. I don't know if you know, but football works like that. Sometimes your football suits European football better. And I think at the moment, we suit European football better. That's what I would say at the end of the day. I think we do. And I think, Leon, we should be able to beat them. I can take some positives from this match. We were unlucky. Johnson, I agree, mate. I agree. We need to score more goals, don't we, Johnson? At the end of the day, we need to score more goals. We do. And to be honest with you, the league is nothing to play for, but it would have been nice to get some wins, to move us up the table a little bit, get some momentum and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's not to be. It's not to be. And we got to start scoring goals. We do. And that's something I would work on in the summer. If I was Ruben Amorim, if I was Ineos, I'd be looking at the strikers, the attackers, and how we're going to get more goals from this team. What are we doing wrong? I could see a number of things what we're doing wrong at the moment, but we'll have to say. It's not even unlucky at this point. Goals do win games, of course. Nice bit of obvious analysis from Kenny there. Good to be on tonight, Sal. Hopefully, it doesn't get us sleep too much tonight. I'm sure we will get better. Just have to be very patient. Great crowd as always. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you for joining me as usual, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And you have a great night. Absolutely, guys. Thank you very much. Of course, we were better. Forest back line were resilient, but I'm disappointed on Garnacho. Wasted too much. I'm disappointed on him as well, Asif. I think where does it come to the time where we have to look at him and stop being so wasteful? You know, we need goals. You know, we need goals. If you can't score goals, create goals. You know, do something in an attacking sense, Asif, isn't it? Do something in an attacking sense. If you can't score goals, try and create goals. That's what I would say. But it just seems like we're not doing any. He's not doing anything, and not only him. If Bruno doesn't do anything, who's stepping up? Who's stepping up? And that is what I want to know. Do you know what I mean? No one steps up. What was the funniest thing is that Maguire was probably the most dangerous player when he came on. He just had to pass too many occasions, but kept shooting. Yeah, it's greed, isn't it, Asif? It's this IQ. Sometimes changing your fortunes. I know he wants to score a goal, but changing your fortunes, sometimes you just do the simple things first. Do the simple things, get the simple things right, and then the rest of it will fall into place. Unfortunately, he didn't. Of course, he didn't. But the worry is going forward is that without Bruno stepping up, when Bruno doesn't step up, we don't step up. Nobody else steps up. And that's the worry. Guys, I'm going to be off now. It's well past midnight, 1:45. Thank you, everyone who's joined me today. Absolute legends. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And please don't forget, if you haven't already, smash a like. Disappointing again, but what can we do other than move on? Thank you, everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate all of you. Have a great night. Have a great sleep. Great morning, wherever you are in the world. You're absolute legends. Thank you so much. Much love to you all. Have a great one. And bring on the next game. You know what I mean? It's just a broken record, isn't it? But guys, have a great one. Cheers. Take it easy. Peace.